Alright guys, welcome back to Archive Gaming. We're playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14. This is our Yuan Shu Let's Play. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, I've already done most of my orders. The only thing to do is to, let's see, events. Oh, we have the love triangle plot. Okay, that's ready to go. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm thinking with this, Lubu will take over and maybe it'll reset our relations between our two forces. Maybe we can work out a deal. Dongzhuo is very like doesn't give a shit, whereas Lubu, they make him at least be very clear. They make it very clear that Lubu fell in love, and Dongzhuo is just like, okay, what's another girl, you know, in the household. In the books, I remember that Li Ru tries to tell Dongzhuo, like, you need to let Diao Chen go with Lu Bu. Like, you can't risk your whole enterprise because of, you know, Diao Chen. You just can't do it. Like, it's just one person. And Dongzhuo kind of listens to him at first, but then as soon as he leaves the room, that sound advice goes right out his brain. Completely changes. But he was warned. Li Ru, as vile as a guy that Li Ru was, he was a sound advisor for Dongzhuo. So, but he didn't kill her, so that was part one. Okay, so we have to this is, what is this one? Other successors. Lubu is exiled. Okay, so there's two different. There's a Dongzhuo army. Okay, so we can get two depending on, I'm not sure what it depends on, whether we get one or the other. This one will go if it's equal to 3 turns, and so will this one. Oh, you'll get this one if your force is Dongzhuo. Okay, which it's not, so we're gonna get this response. So we're gonna get Lubu is exiled from the Dongzhuo force. Okay, so probably Li Ju is gonna take over. Okay, so we're gonna get the normal novel ending when we trigger that. This one's ready to go too. Queen Province Yellow Turbans. Okay, so this is gonna wipe out Liu Dai, and Cao Cao is gonna take over his force. Okay, but I do have to trigger this one if I want to do the battle, because I want to see this one, the battle between Yuan Shu and Cao Cao. It says we lose a city, the city, I'm thinking it's Yuan, and retreats to a new base. The amount of soldiers and supplies in the Yuan-Shu force decreases. The Yuan-Shu and Cao Cao force view each other as enemies. Well, it doesn't say exactly the what or the how. But see, it says we need 1 or more turns with Queen Yellow Turbans. So let's trigger the Queen Yellow Turbans, even though that's going to give Cao Cao another city. I don't actually know if this event is new or not. This may have come out with the Rise of Cao Cao. No, because actually the Rise of Cao Cao, he already has this territory. That's 196. Well, Jiahou Dun doesn't have his eye patch yet, so they fixed that because he used to have his eye patch on default. As a matter of fact, on the case, Jiahou Dun he already has his eye patch, so they must have added that in to differentiate. I think I had mentioned that when I first bought the game, actually, that in the older romances, your characters, certain characters, not all of them, but some of them, as they age or as big events happen, you'll see their portraits will switch out. So Jiahou Dun is one of them. His portrait would switch out after he gets shot in the eye, and he'd have a new portrait where he's got his patch, which is really cool. I wish they would do that for most of their characters. They should, at least the big players in the game, like they did with Romance 11. Cao Cao has a portrait where he's older. Liu Bei, Sun Kuian, you know. Okay, so Bao Xin and Liu Di die, and he's gonna get even more officers. And he's got the geographic advantage of Yuan. So, wow, he got 10,000. I think he got more soldiers than Chen Liu also. Wow, he got a good deal out of that. Very good deal. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to recruit whoever we can, and we'll go to the next turn. Yeah, so I tried to make peace with most of my neighbors so I could focus on Cao Cao, but that's not happening. Dong Zhuo started attacking before I could really establish an alliance with him. I must have sent him before. Yeah, he's not accepting. Okay, so that's really the reason I'm going to trigger that. I'm going to try to reset relations there. Zhang Lu's just been sending us gifts from out of the blue, which is amazing. Oh, okay, we got one. We got the bandit, the old turban bandit. Former, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so I should have done this right away, but a quick recap. We tried to form alliances with Liu Biao, which we weren't able to because in the timeline, I guess they're at war with each other. So that didn't work out. We got one with Kongzhu, and we couldn't get one with Dong Zhuo, which is a huge bummer because I really wanted to be able to focus on Cao Cao. But if I'm gonna have to worry about Dong Zhuo raiding me also, then you know I'm gonna be in some tough spots. Okay, let's see if we can reward the. Okay. We should be able to hold the gate no problem at all. Well, once we rout him, then we'll deploy against the tower. And we should be able to get that tower bursted down also. Okay, I guess we'll just wait. Okay, we've got all those territories. Decrease morale, it's, well, we didn't have to actually have to do that. Okay, let's check our administration. Development enemy land is decreased when units invade, so I don't actually want that. Because I'm gonna have to rebuild that enemy land. You know, this could be interesting. No, actually. It could be interesting, but it's got to be on a difficulty setting where... This is on hard, right? So I don't think the enemy will really get too many inflated supplies against me. I think we're actually even on hard. But still, I don't think it's a little bit out of your way to probably take advantage of that decreasing enemy land development, that is. Okay, we should just take these cores over here because let's send him to take this one. Between these three cities, I should be able to get enough power to where I can at least deal with Cao on some regular basis. Okay, let's search Yuan. I think that's it, really. I don't know who to put as an adjutant yet. I really don't know. So, yeah, I think let's just wait there. Man, so he got Puyang. He fucking got that city. Just hand it over. Who is this? I don't even know who this Zhang Chao. Oh, that's this guy down here. All these little forces are paying homage to me. It's funny, but it's kind of cool. You know, it's okay. So let's see. Has it been enough turns? Oh, okay. We have the so I can trigger the battle, and I can also do the death of Cao Song. I don't know if it matters the particular order. This one's 21, so I guess we'll trigger the battle between Cao Cao and Yuan Shu. It's supposed to be bad, but we'll see how rough it is. Yuan province? I love the pomp of Yuan Shu. It's just awesome. Zhang Liang of the Han Dynasty. I don't know about that, Li Feng. Oh boy. We're gonna get it. Engage their army, just as I planned. Okay. Oh, that's why he mentions the Qing soldiers. Okay, so that's why you have to trigger that. My army has no need for trickery. Okay, dude. That's all we rely on is trickery. Oh, man. Okay, so we lost. The grandson of a eunuch. Oh my god. Just like Liu Bei, he calls Liu Bei a mean weaver of mats. Because that's how Liu Bei used to make a living, was making mats. Weaving mats for people to sleep on and sandals. Stuff like that. Oh shit. Still being pursued. The road to Yuan has been cut off by the Liu Biao army. Wait a minute, hold on. Lu Jiang. So we're gonna gain Lu Jiang, or we're gonna lose? Entire province will be in my grasp. Now for today I must accept this my repaying back to. What? Holy sh... Okay, so we're... Oh my goodness. Are you serious? This is ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Wow. All 3 territories lost. I thought I was just gonna lose one, so they totally uprooted me from everything. And they left the golden supplies in the city. Wow, so I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This is too... I mean... I'm out of there, but it's like starting over. Did I lose officers? I didn't lose any officers. Everyone's here. Yep, looks like loyalty's the same. Everything's at 100. Everyone's still here. Wow. Okay, so this is like a totally, just completely changes the game. I mean, totally uprooted and starting over here now. And Wujiang's a small city. This is a wow. Okay. Shit. This is tough. This is tough. I mean, I feel like long term this is fine. Long term this is fine, I guess. I mean, I was fighting. Yeah. Okay. Let's. I don't know. I guess I'll stick with it, but at this point, this is like a totally different. It's like a different scenario. Completely. At this point. Wow, what a crazy event. Well, maybe we should have taken Sun Jian. Maybe we should have triggered the fall of Sun Jian. Many supplies. Well, at least I have a lot of gold. I have a lot of gold in supplies. I didn't really. That wasn't the blow, really, but. Wow. What a crazy event. Actually, we need to trigger the other one. Cao Hong. Cao Cao's father dying. I guess we could expand into Jiandong, I guess. Or we're gonna have to contend with Sun Jian. I don't actually want to do that. Okay, so maybe I should maybe I should trigger the fall of Sun Jian unless it's too late. I'm gonna check. Let's check. We can still trigger it. Looks like we can trigger this for quite a while still. We still can't trigger the love triangle. Oh man. Oh, Cao. Can we trigger Cao? Oh, yeah, okay. We can trigger Death of Cao Hong. There's a lot of story in this scenario. Okay, that'll put Cao Cao at war, which is going to lead to Liu Bei moving. Okay. Let's start that. Because getting Liu Bei out of the north is actually good. This is crazy though. I mean, this has totally changed the playthrough. Okay, so they're going to be hostile towards each other. And then we can trigger Liu Bei, I think. Or do we have to wait Liu Bei to Cao Pei? Okay, it's got to be 3 turns. We also have Liu Yu and Gongsun Jiang. This will... Okay, this is where Gongsun Jiang eliminates Liu Yu. Okay, I remember that one. I had triggered that one in another playthrough where Liu Yu had built this incredible fortress. And we triggered the event and it wiped out his force completely. I don't think we need to trigger that. We can just let them fight it out up there. Wow. So yeah, this event's really just uprooted me. Like, it's starting over completely. I don't know. I think I'm going to send a guy over to go to Jianye. I mean, especially now, considering the circumstances, we're going to need ships. We actually need to unlock that. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let's just send 3, I guess, and we'll try to... We'll head towards Jianye, even though it's going to take an eternity because we don't have the proper boats to cross the raging river, so we'll have to take the long way around. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to trigger the Sunjian event, honestly. I mean, I didn't want to because taking those officers seems unrealistic to me. I mean, Huang Gai and those guys coming over, to me it doesn't make any damn sense. It doesn't make any sense for them to join Yuan Shu. So I like I like how we still have suggestions to mess with Dong Zhuo over there. Okay, what was I saying? So I like the I guess you could say like how it's authentic, you know, Sun Jian getting killed and all that. Like I like that, but I don't like the idea of it. I don't like the second half of it. I don't like the idea that Yuan Shu joins, that Sun Ce carries on. That makes sense, but all the officers leave Sun Ce's force. They should just stay with him. Even if he loses the territory, that makes sense, but really Sun Ce should still keep most of his officers. They shouldn't join Yuan Shu. You know, like it doesn't make... That part doesn't make sense. But I know if I trigger it, I won't have to deal with Sun Jian. It'll just be me and Liu Biao down here fighting back and forth. And that's very, very favorable for me. So ultimately, it's gonna be like Shanglu's still sending me gold for some reason. Hilarious. That's good. I need it. I need it. No longer the powerhouse that I was. I think I went from C tier to D tier. If I had to say. And also the door's been open for Cao Cao to just expand at will and pretty much do what he wants. So he's gonna take Su Chang. He's probably gonna wipe out Kongzu in time. So in that time that he's expanding and wiping this guy out, I need to build up and prepare for that inevitability. Okay, so let's see. Fence. Okay, so we have the other successors and we can't do the Lu Bu, so all we can do is this one. I don't even know if I want to kill Dong Zhuo. Do I want to kill Dong Zhuo? Might need, you know, he might be a necessary evil to keep around. To keep Cao Cao in check. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna wrap it up for this part because I'm not sure, and I need to think about what I'm gonna do here, because this is a really crazy spot to be in. I'm actually gonna create a separate save for this one because I don't know if I want to carry on from here. I mean, I kind of do. I like the idea of it, I like the idea of this. It's a radical change up, but I don't know if I want to trigger Sun Jian's death. I feel like I have to have a shot. I don't think I can fight Sun Jian long term and Cao Cao when they expand around my borders here. So I think I'm gonna have to trigger it. And I don't know what to do about Dong Zhuo. It might be better to just leave him to keep Cao Cao in check. Why am I allied with Gongsun Zhang? That's fucking bizarre too. All right, because of the scenario, the idea of the scenario. Okay. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm gonna wait to upload till tomorrow, so if you're catching this video before then, leave me a comment and let me know what you think the best path forward is, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, I feel like this is a totally different scenario starting from Lujiang. It's kind of cool because you can keep playing in Yuan. You know, I can easily just keep playing in Yuan, play it from there, or I can just uproot. So it's cool. It's a lot of flexibility. You know, you have the story that you can follow, which radically changes, and you can get off the rails whenever you want. So that's very cool. But alright, guys, yeah, look forward to the next video tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Until then, take care, guys.